Hello, I am K.S. Rao once again with another Sudoku puzzle. Actually, this puzzle is an interesting one. In fact, a friend of mine sent this puzzle telling me that he finds it very difficult to solve and he asked me to help to solve it. Well, I really do not know whether it is a difficult one or not, but I found that a few tricks can be applied and it becomes an easy puzzle and it becomes very interesting also. Therefore, I have decided to take a video of it. Normally, let me tell you honestly that a large number of people send puzzles to me, ask me to solve and all that. Most of them I politely seek excuse. Okay. Now, this puzzle, as I always keep saying, kindly copy it on a piece of paper, nice piece of paper, neatly drawn, and try on your own. After that, when you see this video, you will enjoy, and you will, even if you are able to solve, I wish you are able to solve. You can find the differences between your method and my method. Okay, so let's go to the puzzle proper now. As I mentioned, this is an interesting puzzle. Just 24 numbers, I think, given. Okay. Our usual method of commencing a puzzle is like this. Look at this top horizontal strip. The only place you can find for the number 4, which is occurring 2 times, is here, because you have a cross check down below here, another here, and no other number is occurring 2 times. Okay, look down like this. Here again we have got number 1 occurring 2 times. I'm sorry, this 4 should look like 4 only. Okay, so here we find an exclusive place for number 1 down here. Okay, so other numbers are occurring just once each. Here number 3 occurs 2 times, but we don't know here or here. Other numbers, as usual, occurring just once. Come here to the right vertical strip. Number 8 occurs here also. Number 8 we don't know here or here. Let it be there for the time being. And what else? Nothing else. Okay, we didn't see this horizontal strip. Number 3 is occurring 2 times in row D and again row E also. That means number 3 has to be here or here. That is E7 or E9. Okay, now have a look. Come, other numbers are occurring once each. Come down to the bottom horizontal strip. Here we have everything once occurring only. Number 2 occurs twice. Don't know here or here, but at this time we can't tell. Okay, and then the one interesting thing about number 3 in this strip or row J is you have a number 3 there, you can't write here, repeat here. You have a number 3 here, you can't repeat here. You have a number 3 here, you can't repeat here. It means number 3 has to occur here or here only in this row J. The same thing we observed while discussing the middle horizontal strip is that number 3 should be here or here. Now we come to the most important trick for this puzzle, that is X-wing. Now we have just discussed that a 3 can be here or here or here or here. So these 4 locations are forming the 4 corners of a rectangle. Okay. Now just imagine you happen to put a number 3 here. You can't repeat it there. So you can't repeat here. The next 3 has to be here. The same number 3, if you happen to write here, the next 3 should be here. So this is an X-wing. So occupying these 4 corners of a rectangle in this case, it means that number 3 cannot get repeated anywhere up there or up here. Therefore, that's the reason it forms an X-wing. Okay. It means The most interesting part is the 3 cannot be repeated here. Then again 3 cannot be repeated here. Looking at this box, we have this 4 here. Number 3 has to be here at A8 or C8. Same way we observed that number 8 also has to be at A8 or C8. So 2 figures, 3 as well as 8, have to occupy A8 and C8. Therefore, let us write our first lucky pair of 3 and 8 here. 3, 8, 3, 8, okay. And then have a look. Look down in this column number 8. We have a 7 here, which means that number 7 cannot be repeated these 2 places. We have a 7 here, cannot be replicated here. That means in this column number 8, the only place for number 7 is this. Okay, come left. Look at this box. The next number 7 should come here. Fine. Look up. In this left vertical strip, the only place for a number 7 is D1. D1, that is number 7. Okay. So, and come this side, we have a 7 in row D, we have a 7 in row E, we have a 7 here down below. So in this box, the only place for number 7 is here. And go up. What happens? We have a 7 here, that 4 already blocks this A6, and this 7 blocks this. So the only obvious place for number 7 in this box is here. And then we come to our box number 3. You see, for the place, the reasonable, the justifiable place for number 7 is here. Okay. So, incidentally, we have completed all the number 7s required for this puzzle. Of course, we had 2 or 3 in the beginning. So, in every box, we have written the 7. Okay, whether it was there originally or now we have written. Fine. And now, come back to this column number 8. We have got 3 vacancies now. After writing that pair 3 and 8 and this 7 here, let us see what we can do with these 3 places. We require 1, 2 and 5. We have a 2 here. So let me write 1 and 5 here. 2 here and 2 here also, meaning the same. Okay. Sometimes I may mention about this, sometimes I may mention about that too. Doesn't matter. Okay. Here, no 2, no 5, no 1 is cross-checking. Therefore, let me write all the 3 numbers there. 1, 2, 5. Here also 1, 2, 5. Okay. And now, incidentally, in box 3, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in our hand. So, we require 4 more. That is these 3 places. Can we see what are the numbers required? Okay. We require 1, 5, 6 and 9. Okay. Let's write them down. I see only 1 cross-checking. So, out of 1, 5, 6, 9, 1 is cross-checking here. So, let me write 5, 6, 9 here and 5, 6, 9 here also. Okay, that's a 6. Okay. And then, what about this? 1, 5, 6, 9. Nothing is cross-checking here in both directions. So let me write all the 4 numbers there. 1, 5, 6, 9. 1, 5, 6, 9. Here we got a 5. So we can write 1, 6 and 9 there. Okay. And now, see, the interesting part in filling up these numbers is that number 1 has to be in column number 7, that is A7 or C7 only. That means number 1 cannot be repeated anywhere down below in this column. So make use of that point. Let us fill this point and this point and this point if possible. 1 is already there. Okay. So this 1 is already here. Oh yeah, 1 is here, 1 is here. So this is the only place 1 is likely to come, but we know it cannot come there. Okay. So let us take that into account and fill up. 1 can't be there, 2 can't be there, 3 can't be there, 4 cannot be there, 5 can come, 6, yes, 6 also can be written there, 7, 8 and 9 are all in the same box. Okay. Now, one interesting thing we see here, look at column verse 7, these 4 cells only. We have made up a quadro here, that is a group of 4 numbers distributing among themselves in 4 cells, 1, 5, 6, 9. Okay. So these 4 numbers have no business to get replicated down below. So what are the 2 numbers here required? It is 3 and 4. Yeah. It's 3 and 4. 3 there, 4 there. 3 and 4. Okay, now let's come to the next interesting stage. Look at row J and this box. We have totally 4 vacancies in this row J, and we have these 2 and 8 standing aloof. That means these 2 numbers cannot get replicated here. Therefore, the 2 numbers should find a place in row J here and here. No cross check of 2 or 8 above. So we can get to write these 2 numbers, making them a pair and writing here 2 and 8 and 2 and 8. That brings us to the last cell in row J. What is the number which has to be there? Certainly the matching pair for this 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4 we have written there. Okay, now what about hardly any cells are vacant in this right vertical strip. Let us see what can be done. What about this box we can complete? Okay, let us look at it the other way. Which is the other way? Should we look at this row F? It has got 4 numbers already. We require 5 numbers to complete. That is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8. Okay. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 is there, 3, 4, 5 there. Okay. Now, what about this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Again, we got a 3 also there. So, 2 and 4. Oh, 2 is there. Sorry. Oh, let us see. What is it? Oh, so I'm sorry. We're referring only to this row. I'm sorry. Not like that. Okay, let us fill up this one now. What are the numbers which will come? Let me cut this. Sorry, the mistake. Let us fill it up now. 1 can be written there. 2 is there. 3 is there. 4 can be written. 5 also can be written. And 6 too. Yeah. 6 also. 1, 4, 5, 6. So many numbers can be written there. Okay. Okay. Now, see now, a very, very important trick. You know, we have discussed in quite a few of my earlier videos about an odd C trick. Odd C. Look at this F7, J7, F9 and J9. We have 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 here. So these 4 cells are making up the 4 corners of a rectangle like 3. Okay. Now our RC trick says if we think 3 as A and 4 as B, AB, 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 C. So we confirm C here. So let's strike that and confirm number 5 here. Okay. Now after writing that 5, what happens? We get a 6 here, 6 there, and 5 and 6 can be removed from these 3 cells. So let us cut that 5 there and 5 there, and 5 and 6 also to be removed there. Okay. Now this 1 and 2 pair is there in this box. Therefore, 1 also has no business to be here in E9. Therefore, number 4 results there. Okay. After writing that 4, what happens to this one? F7. It becomes a 3. And here it is a 4. Here it is a 3. We made a lot of progress. This 5 we can delete above. Delete that. We have 6 and 9 there. I think it is 9. Yeah, it is 9. Okay. Now, what about the remaining cells in this column number 9? We require 1, 6 and 9. We have a 1 here. So let's write that 1 there. And naturally it is for 6 and 9. 6 is here. So we get a 9 there. Okay. Then it is 6. 6 there. Okay. After writing this number 1 there, this is number 5. At H8, it becomes number 5. Okay, what more? Now, after writing this 6 here, we can make some corrections there. 6 is there also. We can make some corrections here. Take off that 6 and that 6 and that 6. We have a tray of 1, 5, 9 there in box number 3. It will be there sometime. Let's look at the other aspects of this puzzle. Okay. And now in this box we have got already 5 numbers in our hand, including this pair of 2 and 8. So the 4 places to be filled up. Can we do something? What we require is 3, 4, 5 and 6. See our blue line trick. We require 3, 4, 5, 6 for this box. We have a 4, we have a 5, we have a 6 which cannot be replicated here. Which means number 3 has to take this position. Okay. So, look left. We have put a 3 just now. We have got a 3 down below. Look at this box. We have a 3 cross-checking above. The only place for number 3 in this box is here. Okay. Now let us think of these 3 cells. What happens? Now, at this time we require 4, 5, 6 there. We have a 4 here. We have a 4 there. Therefore, we get our 4 here. And then these 2 cells, we have written a 5 here. So, we can write a 5 there. There's 6 here. Okay. And now that brings us the last number required for row H. That is what number? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything is there except number 9. Okay. Fill it up. Have a look at this box. 2 vacancies there. Can anything be done here? We require 6 and 8. No cross check of 6 and 8 above. Let us write them down. Okay. Make a pair and make it 6 and 8. 6, 8. Okay. Then where should we go? What should we? Oh, yeah, row F has got plenty of numbers. Just 3 numbers are required. That is 2, 4 and 8. Yeah. We have this 4 covering these 2 cells. Of course 1 4 is there, 1 4 is here also. That means for this row F, we can write our number 4 here. Okay. And what about these two cells? Number 2 and 8. Yeah. Number 2 is here. So let's write 8 here and 2 there. Okay. As soon as we write number 8 there, what about this cell G2? It becomes a 6 there. Just a few minutes ago written, maybe a minute ago. And this G1 takes number 8. Wow, good progress. Now have a look at this. These three columns are very conspicuous. Number of numbers are there. Quite a large number of numbers are there. Sorry, some expression. Okay, let us have a look at this first column, number 3. Okay, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 are required to complete. Anything happens? Yeah, we have got 6 and 8 here. Our 2 by 3 trick. So we can straight away put our number 5 here. Yeah, okay. Now what about these two places in this box? We have a 6 here written down below. So let us put our 6 here. And this last place in row E, row E in box 4 is for number 9. Okay. And then let's look at this box. Is there anything can be done? Probably. Yeah, we have a 2 here. We have a 2 here. We have a 2 in A9. Therefore, at B1, let us put our 2 there. Then the last number for this column of 1 is, it is clearly number 9. Okay. And what about this? The remaining cells in this box? Wow. We have a 3 here. We have a 3 there. That means we can write a 3 here. Okay. As soon as we write number 3 here, look right. The first lucky pair we have written for this puzzle gets broken now. And we get an 8 here. And a 3 there. Okay. So, probably we have finished the story of number 3 and now number 3 also. Yeah, we done all complete done. Okay, now what else to do? Can we think of these 3 cells in box A, box 1, sorry. 5, 6 and 8 are required. We see a 5 readily here. That means we can write a 5 here. And 6 and 8 required. 8 is there. Let's write an 8 there and 6 here. Okay, now I think we are completing the puzzle. My friend, why he got frightened about this puzzle, I don't understand now. Anyhow, he's a friend of mine, so I will not criticize him. Okay. Now this let's look at this box. Okay, we have let's see. After writing this 9 here, or let us look at this 5. After writing this 5 here, this place gets a 9 there, and this here C7 gets number 1, and naturally that place is for 5. So we have completed this right vertical strip except these 2 cells, that is a pair of 1 and 2 sitting there. Let's let it be there now. Okay. Now row B is having just 1 vacancy now. Incidentally, it is for number 8. Okay. It is for number 8. Rest of them are there. And then what about row A has got only 2 vacancies. Can they be filled up? We require 2 and 6. No, 2 is there, sorry. 1 and 6, yeah. We got a 6 here. So let's put a 1 there and 6 here. I hope things are going on well. What about these 2 cells? Can anything be done? To complete this box, we require 2 and 9. Interestingly, we don't have a cross check of 2 or 9 down below. Let it be there. Okay. Now let us look at these things in this fashion. Now we got an 8 there. So looking at this J6, our second pair, okay, this gets broken. We can get that 2 there and 8 here. Looking back at this box, these 2 can take this place. So that 2 takes this place. And what about this? Is 9? Yeah, clearly 9. And then we are left with hardly anything. Now, only one vacancy is there in column number 6. That is what number? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. 5 is missing. Let's write that 5 there. Yeah, 5, 5, 5. We have to cross check now, otherwise we make some mistakes. Okay. What about this? So we look at this column number 5. What it requires? We need 1 and 9 to complete. We get a 9 here. Let's write our 9 there. And 1 here. As soon as we write this number 1 here, look right. We correct this pair and make 2 there. And here is 1. Okay. Now we have come to the end of this puzzle, wonderful puzzle. It's very interesting, but what about these 2 places? We should not make a mistake now. We needed 2 and 8. Yeah, we have a 2 there, 8 there. So we can just exchange. Write our 2 there and 8 here is done. Okay. So I think it is very interesting puzzle. We did not actually encounter any problems. And the beauty of this puzzle is, let me repeat, we have found X-wing in these 4 cells and also our odd C trick in these 4 cells only. That is a very interesting part. That is the reason I have decided to show this puzzle to you all in a video. Okay. So now, other things, I think it's just looking around and filling up. I am sure you have enjoyed also. Okay, that's about the puzzle. Now the next thing is my usual talk about this paragraph. So I will not read that again. I will not give any description. But kindly read these few lines. If anybody is interested in reading this book, Some Miracles Shown by God, they're all real occurrences. Not even 1 millionth of any event there is untrue. Okay. So, people have read, they are just extremely happy, I should say. Okay. That's one thing about that book. And this Sudoku Made Easy is the first book I had written on Sudoku. It was out of print for some time. And now it's available in Amazon.in. Those who are interested, please place the order. They will get the book in a few days' time. Okay. That's about the puzzle in these books. God bless you all.